set up the sides so that they're flush at the top. And square. Set a screw in there. Just a little too tight to fit the drill in there. So I got it set almost all the way in. Then I can drive it on home. Hi, hon.
Hi.
I'm just assembling it. It won't take very long at all, I hope, but maybe half an hour.
That's cool.
This is it's upside down right now.
Uh-huh.
This is gonna be the top. And there's a shelf about here. So if you can see it flipped over with this on top of it, then.
Cool.
And it's gonna be painted, right? Good, because I mean, you could probably do something with stain and varnish on this pine, but
Paint's good. Cool.
thank you. Appreciate you coming down.
This is a cute little thing.
Oh, well, this little guy definitely can get in there. Put that into the end. And run it right on down. The shelf is supposed to be 2 3/4 up from the bottom. It's handy having measurements. I made up a little sketch of what I'm doing so that I have a good chance of hitting somewhere near it. I'm actually doing the job. Learning new things every day. Kind of like assembling IKEA furniture. I want to center the table. So I'm at 1 1/4, so I need to be 5/8. Five-eighths from this side. And I'm 1 1/8. So I want to be 1 1/8 divided by 2. Which is 9/16. In from this edge. I'm not going to worry about trying to make it off both edges. I've made my measurement. I'm just going to go with it. Then I want to be 5/8 in from this edge. Make sure I got it straight and square. I think that's as close as I'm going to get it. I'm going to put a clamp on this side just so I don't bump it and knock it out of position while I'm trying to put the screws in. middle on each side. Around a bit so I can see it. I see what the problem is. Clamp sitting right over the top of the hole. Okay, now I've got it locked into position. Now I could glue the table together, but I think I'm going to let it just kind of float. Now I have the sides, shelf, and the top grain oriented all the same way. So if I was to go in there and put a glue line in it, they would expand and contract hopefully at the same rate. So the table would be structurally secure. But considering the load that I'm going to be putting on this table, which is minimal, I think I'm going to be more than strong enough just using the screws. Put the last screws in it. We have a completed table. Now I could glue it together and it would probably be stronger, but then I really don't need to have it that strong. It's only going to hold just a few toiletry items perhaps, and a clock, maybe a cell phone, that kind of stuff. Very lightweight material. And with it being held together just by screws, if I wanted to, I could disassemble the table, put the screws in a baggie, stick the whole thing in a flat shipping box, and send it off. And it would arrive in pretty good condition, and they could just put the screws in and they'd have a table right up. Kind of like IKEA. So this is the bedside table. It's been a long time making it, and I spent more time on it than what I needed to because I wanted to try some new things. Now I just have to sand it up, get all the edges knocked off, get some paint on it, and it's done. If you guys have any suggestions for new videos or questions about today's video or any of the other videos on the channel, just drop a note in the comments below. I read them all, you know. Thanks for watching. Now, all I gotta do is sand this thing down and get it painted. I'm done. Still needs to be sanded and painted, but it looks pretty darn good. I'm pleased.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Sneelock, and I'm here to show you the finished product, my side table that Sneelock made for me to go with this room, which has kind of a French theme, as you can see from the Eiffel Tower. So, thank you very much, Sneelock.
Perfect.